going on a road trip. Something might have a new toy in it later. Not gonna lie, I always forget about this gate since it's new. And the most delightful weather for road tripping in, Robbie. On my back so bad I can't even pull the seat forward. Or is it electric?
Electric.
No, the passengers isn't, the driver's it. Oh, I can't even reach it. Push me, push me. Only 38 minutes later than planned. Never mind, it's going to be a fun but long day. Are you excited?
Yeah,
you can shut the gate. Oh, don't remind me. Okay, my way. Let's go. Meh to the weather. So that was not a happy face. You need to smile, remember. You're not allowed to be grumpy husband. And it's an exciting day for you because we're on a road trip to get Robbie a new... Oh, my phone. I thought I was looking that way and that way. I've got my phone upside down. That's better. That's more like it. It's because the lens is over there. And if I need to check that we're in the screen, I glance that way. But
stop talking rubbish.
Anyway, stop talking rubbish. We're on the road. We've just gone past Launceston. The OGs of you will know that is our local venue, BE venue, for when we're competing. And it feels weird going on a road trip, doesn't it? We've just discovered that it's been a long
We're an hour late.
long time.
We're an hour late.
We're not an hour late.
We said leave at 6.
We're not an hour late. Okay. We left slightly later than we planned to, but it's a very spontaneous trip. We only decided yesterday afternoon that we were doing it. Robbie's been saving a long, can't not use 3 words there. Okay, a long, how long have you...
Say long, but it needs to be one.
Babe, you're gonna put yourself across as grumpy.
No, it's whether you say long once or
A long time.
It's the same meaning.
To get his new toy. I'm not gonna... Are we gonna say what it is? Or are we gonna show that at the end? We'll show it at the end. But he was just telling me that... Tell me what you're thinking about when you woke up in the middle of the night.
I wasn't thinking, I was trying to go back to sleep.
Yeah, but then you said you kept thinking about...
What, the 3 other cars?
Yeah, the 3 other cars that he's had over the years. So basically we're going to get a new toy to put in his garage. I've been talking about that over the last few weeks. We've seen how lovely he's made his garage, his pride and joy. I will overlay here. You've got your trophies in there because background history, Robbie has been a car fanatic all of his life, haven't you? He used to be a rally a navigator.
Raced cars from the age of 18.
Speak up because you're bound to be quiet compared to me.
I raced cars from the age of 18.
Raced cars from the age of 18.
Up until I was 45.
Oh, it's only last year. And basically we haven't had we have had a nice car. We've had the Mercedes, and before that we had can't even remember. We've had a TT, and we did, when we first got together, have a nice Porsche 911 Carrera 4S. See, I remembered. Insert picture here, Tina, if you can find it. And we went to Mexico, our first ever holiday together, in that car. Obviously we didn't drive it to Mexico, we drove it to Heathrow, Gatwick. And it snowed the day we were leaving. Anyway, long story. But it was a long road trip. Oh no, it wasn't a long road trip to go get that car. But you said in the middle of the night you remember going on another long road trip to get another Porsche 2 times. Oh, okay, tell me more then.
Went to Swansea.
Yeah, to get your first Porsche.
Yeah, that was 1996.
Yeah, I wasn't about then.
Gold. That was a gold 944.
Do you have a picture of that?
No, not a picture of that.
Okay. And then what's the other long one? Oh, we did another long road trip, but we were actually on the way somewhere to look at one before we got the one that we took to Mexico.
Yeah.
But we didn't buy it. We went all the way to Market Harbour, and it wasn't very good, which is why I'm like, you have been sent proper videos and you have been sent good enough photos, because I don't want to get all the way to Southend on Sea. I don't think I've even disclosed where we're going. All that way, 326 miles from home, and discover that it's not
Too late, paid for it.
what we're... Well, yeah, too late, he's paid for it. Thankfully, well not thankfully, but due to COVID rules, online sales, etc., you get 14-day money-back guarantee, so...
Like Amazon.
Yeah, a bit like Amazon. Fingers crossed if it's not exactly what it was shown in the video. Oh, we went somewhere else too. exactly what I'm scared of. You went to Carlisle once with Adam to buy a rally car. Carlisle's like near Scotland. You came home empty-handed.
9 hours.
So I'm a little bit...
Anyway, so we got there and that wasn't very good, so...
You're making this story longer than it needs to be.
I ended up buying a normal trader and found one for sale in Enfield, North London, so I went to Enfield from Bristol.
Was that any good?
Bought Porsche, came back. The new one, I think.
Okay, so if all else fails today, if this one isn't as good as we think it's going to be, we could... oh, we can't, because the man's got our money and it will take ages to refund. It is a bit daunting making that bank transfer transaction knowing that you haven't seen the vehicle. But I trust my husband's judgment. You're quite fussy, you're quite particular. I'm sure you've done enough research. Fingers crossed. Right, we put the postcode into the sat nav. We've just been listening to the Equa Ratings podcast, which I've probably already shown. Did you enjoy it?
That's very good.
Yeah. Kudos Fred and Nicole, we enjoyed it. We've actually enjoyed it so much so we've put on the next one, which is Nicole meeting Alex Bragg. Not gonna lie, we're not finding that one quite as exciting, but that's because we don't know Alex and we know Fred, so it's nice to listen to two people you know. But yeah, back to the postcode. Coming out of Cornwall, you can either go straight up the A30 and then up the M5, which lots of you will know from following my vlogs going eventing with Emily. However, there is another way you can go, which is the 303, but we don't use that road very often, but the sat nav is saying to go that way. That's not motorway, that is like single and dual carriage.
303, M3 and M25.
Yeah, but that's like single carriageway for quite a bit, so in normal times we wouldn't generally use that road because if anything happens or it gets busy, it is so slow. However, again, COVID and yeah, normality not being normal at the moment, we might well take that road. The only thing we're thinking is we quite like a McDonald's breakfast because that is a staple diet on a road trip. However, if we go that way, we haven't got a McDonald's. Anyway, blabbing, excited? Are you excited? He is excited. Of course he's excited. And yeah, weird to be going up on a road trip in the Ranger without a trailer behind and without Emily in the car, to be honest with you.
Is she going to come for the ride?
I don't think she'd want to, and I think she's working. Right, we might have some Q&As from Instagram to keep us occupied. I haven't told him that yet. Last time you did that was when you tacked up Banksy. Everybody loved that vlog. By the way, guys, I know this one's not horsey, but if you're enjoying it, do give it a thumbs up and let me know if you've got any ideas for other vlogs that Robbo could be involved in. Comment below with that. So that is where we would turn off if we were going to Bicton horse trials, and if you were going to Exeter Rugby, which is literally just in behind. Well, those spotlights there are for it, aren't they? Oh, and now we're passing a horse lorry. It's like we are going to Venton. Tina's been singing. We'll get copyrighted if I leave that on too long, but we are actually going to go the 303 way, aren't we? So we're going left up here, which takes us past Exeter Airport. Traffic's picked up a bit. Are you sure you want to make this decision and go this way, Robbie? Yeah, it's a bit more interesting, a bit more scenic. Turn that down, I'll get copyrighted. Probably already have. Ooh. Watch the ads, guys, watch the ads, guys. I love how this whole car journey is becoming eventing related. If we were going to Bricky or Bovington, we'd be turning off here. But we're not, we're carrying on. A non-eventing memory remembered whilst on this part of the road. I love how different parts of the road are bringing up different memories. We just got to a sign that said Blackdown Hills, and that's where we went to Dempsey to the Shepherd's Hut last year, so we have had a road trip away in the last 12 months. But yeah, I didn't realise it was as close as it is, or you're just making a very good time, Wallace. No traffic at all. There was a bit by Exeter, but that was because there's so many different directions you can go in from that point. But yeah, we're doing good, and it stopped raining, yay! Although it is only 5 degrees, very cold. Glad I brought this coat with me. Didn't think I'd need to be wearing it in May, but yay! It's McDonald's time. Oh, the only thing they do for veggies are egg McMuffin.
Egg McMuffin.
What are you in? Do you have double sausage and egg, or do you have? I don't know what you have. I probably know what Emily has more than I know what you have. Hash brown and orange juice. I'm excited. McDonald's. I haven't had McDonald's for months. Oh look, that just shows how greasy it is when it's coming through the bag. smells yummy, and I even got an extra hash brown. We're eating this, we're getting fuel there, then we're getting frog pea, alright? Guess who didn't bring a tripod with them? Who's the vlogger? And who's clearly not? Legit. Do not remember the last time I had a McDonald's. Do you?
Months ago we had a hangover.
I don't remember that either.
Isn't it?
I was going to do a couple of questions and answers while sat here, but then I realised I'm on my phone filming it, so I can't look at the phone for the question. But I do remember a couple. Like, the obvious ones, where do we meet? Work. I'm sure the majority of people know that, don't they?
Obviously not.
Rob's my boss.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. And has been... Please smile, we don't want everybody to think you're grumpy. And has been for... Oh my goodness, it's greasy, isn't it? Whoa! 16? No, it's more than that.
17.
17 years. 17 years. I started working at Foster's when I was 18. And you actually took me on, you employed me, but obviously it was nothing like that back then. It didn't become anything like that till I was 24. So yeah. 24?
Yeah.
So the correlation here too is that the first car we got together was a Porsche 911. And I'm giving the game away now because we're halfway into the vlog and I think we've given enough hints. That's what we're going to pick up.
It was a blue one, now it's a red one.
It was a blue one, now it's a red. It wasn't really blue, it was a bluey silver.
Yeah.
But yeah, this one is red. I was going to say ketchup red, but no, it's red. It's ruby red. Is it called ruby red?
Cards red.
Cars red. Oh,
Cards.
Oh,
As in
God.
guards, as in like the Queen's guard.
I thought you said cars as in Lightning McQueen. We're going to give it a name, and because the I want to call it Sally because the Porsche on Lightning McQueen was called Sally.
No, the other one was called Sally, because the other one looked like Sally. The other one got the same colour as Sally.
Yeah, but we didn't call it Sally. It didn't have a name. I don't remember it having a name. What's this one going to be called then? I think Sally. Hands up if you think. Or what is like... Oh. Unless it can be called Lightning McQueen.
Does it have to have a name?
You said name it.
I didn't say name, you did.
You did. Stop
You
lying
just
just because
made
you're
it
on
up.
camera.
You made
Right.
it up. What's going on?
This Q&A. It's probably just going to carry on Instagram, to be fair, because I'm enjoying answering them on Instagram in real time, and it's making the journey go so much quicker, isn't it?
Yeah, can I have some ketchup? First
And you don't want to see us scoffing food, really, do you? Anyway, at least you know how we met and that Rob's my boss. That's about it. That's a roundup. Been together since 2010, got married in 2014. It's currently 2021. Any more fun facts? Pet peeve, we had a pet peeve. My pet peeve is that he smokes. Your pet peeve is that I'm an untidy beep, he said. Bugger, I would say.
Awfully untidy.
Awfully untidy.
Unbelievably untidy.
Only really in the house, not so much with the horses.
No, your tap room's like a bomb, dude. Things out the field, don't put nothing away, everything's everywhere.
Okay, we're ending. This is meant to be a positive vlog. Let's catch up when we're closer to getting the car. McDonald's eaten. Snackies purchased. Well, sweeties purchased. My wham fam right here. My favourite water, the watermelon Volvic. And thanks, Nat, for my hand sanitizer. Now waiting for Robbo, who's paying for fuel. Look at that for a view. Actually, it looks better through my eyes than it does through the camera.
I always thought
The cloud
I
looks
didn't
cool
live in
though.
Cornwall, the only other place I live in the country is Wiltshire.
Is that where we are?
Yeah.
Clearly, for you to say that.
Well, we go.
Are they coming up Stonehenge? We go past the piggies. Don't they normally have strawberries by the side of the road up here?
A bit early for that, yeah.
Oh. What time of the year can we have strawberries by the side of the road?
Summer.
It is lovely, lovely view.
Wiltshire's very good.
Definitely,
The country, then,
definitely near Stonehenge, aren't we? Is that Wiltshire?
Farming, horses, shooting.
Lovely. But we don't. We live in Cornwall, and I don't want to live anywhere else. Oh my goodness, guys! I've just realised that it's Thursday because of Bank Holiday Monday. I didn't realise it was Thursday, and Thursday is my new social challenge day. Used to be Tuesdays, swapped it to Thursdays. So I was like, Rob, what can I do for a challenge? And then I was like, it needs to be car related, really, because obviously the theme of the road trip is going to collect Robbie's car. So we've just done a challenge over on Challenge Social, which is tell me what your first car was, and we've been in fits of hysterics here now because my first car was an Austin Metro. Very, very old car. Thumbs up if you know what that is. Didn't they become something else after? Oh, Mini Metro. It was an Austin. Austin was the brand. Tell me. Because they weren't Austins always. The Metro was something else as well, wasn't it? MG.
Yeah, then it went.
Oh, he looks like he doesn't know. Anyway, basically, we're in hysterics because I just managed to find a picture of one that is exactly the same as mine, which I'll insert in here. And I was like, obviously, this is going to be live after. The vlog's going to be live after I've already done the post. I said, I'm going to post a picture of it tonight and say, here's Robbie's new car. Eee. And that's not taking the mick out of anybody that does drive a Austin Metro. It's just the fact that it's quite a contrast compared to what you're buying today, isn't it, Robbie? Mm-hmm. Quite a contrast, but it shows that when I was 17 and my budget for a car was £500 to get my first car, which at the time I was chuffed with. When you get to 50 odd, your budget, and you've worked for 35 years of your life, you're allowed to have a higher budget to purchase a car. Yes, your road tax for your new car is more expensive than my first car was. When you put it like that, that sounds awful, really. But anyway, guys, the point of this addition to the vlog is head over to Challenge Social and share with me what your first car was, purely because I'm intrigued and I love putting challenges on there and seeing all the amazing responses from you all, especially with regards to what side of the horse's neck your rein loop lies, what hand you hold your whip in, silly things like that, things that we don't necessarily ever even think about, but actually they're quite good topics to put up for discussion. So yeah, there'll be a link in the description below. Head over there and respond with what your first car was, or if you are under 17 and haven't got a car yet, what you would like or hope or fingers crossed and pray for it to be when you learn to drive. Yeah, cheers. Love how you got the easy familiar A-roads. A-road? B-road?
We're on the round M25. Yeah, you go the right way. That's right. Follow this road.
I've got the carnage of the
30 miles.
What are we on? M3?
M25 now.
Oh, yeah, we're not.
Yes, we're on M25.
Oh, already?
Yeah.
Oh, we weren't on the M3 route, on there?
No.
Yeah, I get the carnage of this. Lovely. I thought it suddenly got busy. That's because we hit the M25, is it?
Yeah.
Good job, I'm a competent driver. Confident? Both.
Ah.
70-mile-per-hour speed limit camera.
Oh, I spy a bridge. Shouldn't be that exciting, really, should I? Should it? It's a bit bigger than the Tamar.
Just a bit.
And I'm figuring we go under this way and then we come over on the way back. Where's the new car? Oh, big bridge.
We've been on the bridge before.
Keep right, keep right.
In 2.9 miles, continue on to the M25 towards the M11.
I'm doing that. Oh, it's a busy place, isn't it? Do you remember? We have been across or over or under or whatever this before, haven't we?
Go to New York on Christmas Day.
Was it? No, it's Boxing Day.
Boxing Day, sorry.
Oh, when you talk about memories. We thought we were going to miss our flight, didn't we? We didn't anticipate quite how much traffic there would be on Boxing Day, coming through or going over. I do remember. I assume we did go over.
We came this way because we stayed in
We stayed at Andrew's brother's, didn't we?
in Stamford here.
Who are you filming, babe?
Huh?
You filming the bridge, you?
Yeah, just for you.
And literally we were panicking, weren't we? We were stationary. Oh, it was horrible. We thought we were going to miss our flight.
We made it by 20 minutes.
Oh, yeah. Never felt so sick in my life. Oh, in we go. You're going to hold your breath. Who does that when they go for a tunnel? I think this one's too long. Should we give it a go? I can't go when I'm talking. You can stop now. I expect the majority. Oh, yeah. I expect the majority of the viewers have seen the Dartford tunnel more than we have. Oh look,
There we
it's
go.
like you come to work.
Yeah, I know.
Ford dealer.
Ford dealer, that's it.
That's not giving away what you're buying, though, is it, Lily?
No.
I think we've already given it away, really. But Ford and Mazda together again. Look.
Thank you.
Ford and Mazda dealer. Oh, we're not a Kia dealer. So we're in Southend-on-Sea.
Oh, yeah.
We've made it safely. Love how I had the trickiest part of the driving.
We both got a tricky part of that.
Yeah, it's now who's going to fight over who's going to drive the new car out into the tricky part. This is definitely, what's the word? Different territory to home, isn't it? Us and our lanes and Cornish roads.
Yeah.
Don't get big wide roads like this in Cornwall, do we? Hey?
No, it got busy, didn't it?
It got so bit, well literally, pretty much, as soon as I got on the M25, there's been cars galore, isn't there?
Yeah.
I guess people that live here are used to that. It doesn't, I will admit, it doesn't actually faze me. I don't mind doing it, but I think I will stick in the Ranger. I'm not sure I want to be doing it in a brand new car that I'm not used to. That apparently is exceedingly quick when you put your foot down.
A little bit.
Hmm?
A little bit.
Not like the Ranger, but we were just saying, weren't we, babe, how good the Ranger is on fuel?
Yeah.
28.2 miles to the gallon. Pretty good.
It's pretty good for a 2.5 ton
Big
truck.
vehicle, yeah, exactly. I don't, obviously when I'm towing, it doesn't do quite as good. Oh, it looked a funny colour then.
Funny colour.
We've arrived. I'm not going to film too much. I'm going to enjoy going to see it for the first time and then film once we've collected it, and we'll pull over by the side of the road somewhere. Oh, he's having a celebratory cigar. Well done, Robbo. Safe to say I have a very happy husband who is about to enjoy probably every second of putting fuel in a car for the first time in a very long time. Oh, it's such a shame we can't travel home together. All right? Oh, you need a mask. Yeah, it's a shame we now have two cars and we've got 6 hours apart, but hey ho, needs must. It had to be done. We are going to go and hopefully try and find a spot by the sea, I think. Although they said that we won't find it quite as idyllic as Cornwall. So yeah, I thought it'd be nice if we can find a spot by the sea and get some photos, get some pictures and have a good look around it, maybe have a bag of chips. No way. Ooh. Gotta get used to putting lots of fuel back in cars again now. Yeah, we were saying how good the Ranger was. Mind you, I don't think it's going to be that horrendous on fuel, do you? This is not the place to be showing it in all its glory anyway. Ooh, it feels silky, Robbie. You happy? Yeah. Good. So you should be. I told you I'd find the seaside. Look, we've got the sea and a nice parking space where the Ranger can park one side. That is going to be our problem now everywhere we go. Ranger park one side and a nice gap the other, so no risk of car doors. Have you done one for the Ranger? We need to do two. Oh, okay. Look how long that pier is. We had to make a little like holiday out of coming all the way up here and see the sea. And there's some bars down there, so I'm going to go and see if we can get an outdoor something to munch and a little celebratory tipple. Although we've got a long drive home, so it'll be like a shared half. Yeah, or a coffee. Yeah, it's a bit like, excuse me, you can do my ticket, thank you. Are you tired? You're hungry. He's hungry. I'll do my own ticket then, thanks. Yeah. Welcome to Southend, peeps. I've never been here before. I do think the, whatever they're called, what are they called? They look like good jumps on the beach. What are they called? Tide break thing? I don't know what they're called. Anyway, yeah, right, let's get a parking ticket before I get a parking ticket. Told Robbie I would find somewhere to have lunch with a view. Well, get rid of the cars and then we've got a view of people, of the water. He's been random and gone for sausage and chips. I've gone for a halloumi burger, but there were 2 burgers in there, so I've given him one too. He's just doing his Dartford Tunnel paying, aren't you? Putting the Porsche through so we don't get charged. Although you can do it when you get home, I believe. Anyway, cheers to new car. A little sneaky half because we've got a long drive. Get this in us and get on the road, yeah? We need to show the car off properly though. Maybe we'll have to do that tomorrow in the daylight. So it's gonna be late by the time we get home.
On a run from my given disaster.
Pit stop. Starbucks. And then car swapping time. My turn to drive. Some people didn't believe that you'd let me or said it on my reel, but of course you will. Got my own key. My turn! The cup holder works, which is a bonus. Just getting Robbie to get me a charging lead. Pop my seaty forward. And away we go. Put some tunes on to sing to. And I'll be off. I will give credit to, whilst we're here, the Fairfax and Favour Trinities, because these are relatively new. And I will admit, because I haven't had a chance to break them in much yet, because they only came last week, I was a bit cautious about wearing them all day today, but they have been ab fab, not a mark at all. And I put my trainers in as backup just in case, but they've been brilliant. The true definition of driving shoes. Yeah. Putting them to the test. That's why they have those like things on their heels, isn't it? To stop them wearing out when you're driving. So yeah, loving them. I will admit, much comfier than my, what were the other ones I had? Henleys. They took a bit of wearing in, but these haven't at all. Right, Robbie. Let's, oh, it's automatic. I don't use my left foot. I'm not gonna lie, I expected it to be louder than that, to be honest. Oh, it's turbo, it's quiet. And where do I find it, Robbie? Show me, because you just told me it's doing like 29 to the gallon. Seriously impressed. Oh, where are we? Oh, yeah. 29.4, that's pretty impressive.
I'll see you whenever.
Catch me up!
Stop the minutes. Right?
Catch me up! Catch me if you can!
Yeah, well done.
No speed limit braking going on, that's not allowed.
He is going
Right guys, what am I going to do? It's now the next day.
Park the car in the garage.
And I've been given the chore of parking the new car in the, oh, it's flickery because we're on 60 frames a second.
Are you going to drive it or reverse it?
Reversing, of course. You wouldn't drive him, would you? What would you do?
I was going to drive it.
I was going to reverse. I was all ready to reverse
Oh,
it.
go on then, reverse it.
We couldn't put it in here last night because you have to let the exhaust, oh, it's flickery. You have to let the exhaust cool down, otherwise they'll melt the rubber matting, you know, the ponies rubber matting. It's like a stable. Okay, right. Do you want me to drive it? I'm scared. I just don't want the front to touch the slope.
I think you're better off reversing.
Are you happy though?
Yeah, very.
Do you love it?
Yeah, not so much I love you. Boom! Well done, Molly.
That was a bit cute, wasn't it? That wasn't staged either, honestly.
Only car can't replace you, but replace car.
Hands up and comment below, guys, if you'd like to see our wedding video. I think we'd happily share it, wouldn't you? Yeah. I think, can we watch it tonight?
Yeah.
Do you know where it is? It's on a USB stick, I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
If you'd like to watch it, it was broadcasted live from Vegas, so it's not like it hasn't been on the internet before.
Well, I didn't have any wrinkles.
That's good. That's not a bad thing. That's a good thing. Right, let's get this car in the garage. Hope you've enjoyed the vlog. Thumbs up if you did. Comment below on what you enjoyed. And also, if you'd like Robbie to do a solo vlog at some point, which...
I can do that.
Yes, you can, which I think he would actually be game for. Let me know. And excuse the spot, it's rather big. Bye, guys. See you all very, very soon. Wish me luck.
Yeah.
If anybody saw the hoodie that I'm wearing, it's the Jules collection.
Oh, righto. Well done.
So it would have been on sale at Badminton, but obviously Badminton's cancelled. So I'll put a link in the description below. And you can get 25% off with the code TINA20. I'll put the code in the description below too.
I do think
It's very nice.
the sleeves do clash with my car.
Yeah, maybe they do clash with your car, but I didn't know the car was coming. The hoodie was always coming. You've got a lovely matching t-shirt. I'll insert some pictures here of the t-shirt I've got. Go support Jules, and hopefully next year we will all be back at Badminton. And maybe I could even drive this there, Robbie.
Yeah. Of course, it's meant to be used, isn't it? Use it.
Would it tow the trailer for sleeping?
No, it wouldn't.
You can put a tow bar on it.
No. You can't. There's big
Somebody
engine.
said give me 2 months and I'll be wearing wellies.
You can't put a tow bar. There's a big engine in the way. No, it'll be alright, it's just very tight. Yeah, it'll fit. Whoa!
It's not going to fit in the garage.
You got a foot this side.
Oh my god, I want to swear! That is tight! I love how I get this jaw!
Oh, it's because you're young and I'm blind.
But the mirrors get in!
Press the button, put the mirrors in.
Then I can't see where I'm going. Ah! And some people said, would you let me drive it home?
I know.
I get to do the hardest part!
Whoa! Perfect.
Oh my god, my heart is beating like the clappers! That was scary.
It was a bit tight,
I
isn't it?
can't believe you put that much pressure on me. I didn't think it was going to fit, did you?
No, it's a bit tight. I need to put some on the wall there, don't I? It's a bit tight on the wall.
My heart's going like clappers. What's beeping? Doors open. Yeah, I know that. Key out. Ah, you filled it up with
Window
fuel
up.
again. Well done.
Window up.
Oh. It's wet in here. You've got a chamois.
I'll wash it tomorrow. Don't worry, it'll dry off.
Oh my goodness,
put
that
it-
was scary. I got it in there. Oh, it fits.
Only just fits, doesn't it?
Oh my goodness, you wait till you try driving that in there. Woo, that was tight. Wow, you need to chamois it now because it's wet. Actually, you need to cook tea.
I need to cook tea.
Over and out till the next vlog. Thank you for all being so lovely. It's very much appreciated. And good night. And say goodbye to Banksy, who's look out there eating his haylage. Him and Dinks happy as Larry. Thank everybody for their support, babe.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, everybody. And please check out my trophies.
My trophies.
Yeah, for rallying when?
Look, that's 1995.
All right, don't show your age. Remember, I'm only with you for your money.
That's my first trophy.
Apparently. Okay.
That's 1986.
I was one.
You were one.
Inside info, guys. If you're still here and watching and enjoying, make sure you hit a big thumbs up. Right, we're going. Thanks, say bye. End the vlog for me, babe. Well done. Cheerio, over and out. Hasta la vista, baby.
Oh, here you are, face to face in this trashy bar.